We'll practice mindfulness meditation tonight, a unique kind of meditation in terms of various types of meditation. The word for meditation in Pali is bhavana, and it means cultivation. Meditation is an action of placing your conscious, the conscious mind, aware mind. In Buddhist psychology, they talk about having two minds, two parts of our mind. We have our consciousness, awareness, and then mind objects, which are thoughts and emotions, right? Things that don't happen in the body. Thoughts don't happen in the body. Uh, Feelings and emotions don't happen in the body, they happen in the mind. And then there's the mind that is aware of that. So we take the aware mind meditation, all of meditation, and place it on a particular, what is called an object of meditation. Most meditation practices are concentration practices where you're putting attention on an object of meditation that is just that one thing, like a mantra or loving kindness as a feeling and emotion, could be a visualization of a color, putting your attention on the one thing. Mindfulness is an exploration of your direct experience in the present moment. And so the object can change. And what is important with mindfulness is not what you're paying attention to, although we use a primary object, the breath mostly, there's other primary objects. What you're paying attention to isn't important, but awareness itself is what's important. So as we're sitting and practicing mindfulness, and most people use breath as primary object, and observe the breath, and then something else happens, like a sound in the room, or a pain in the body, or the mind wanders, there can be a relationship to those things as if that is in the way of your meditation. Like that sound is in the way, or that thought is in the way, or this feeling in the body that keeps taking my mind, or the sound, or whatever. It's in the way, but nothing can be in the way of mindfulness. And there's nothing that isn't included. We aren't even trying to create a particular conditioned mind state. So as we practice mindfulness, calm does happen. And certainly to cultivate tranquility and calm assists mindfulness, but also a lot of other feelings and emotions come up, and we want them to. When you have a dedicated mindfulness practice, you will come in contact with every single feeling and emotion that humans experience, and we want to. And what do? We start to explore our feelings, our thoughts, our emotions, and see how they arise and what the effects of thoughts, feelings, and emotions are on our body. We start to see on our body, on our mind, on everything. We start to see which of our thoughts and feelings and emotions are helpful for us and which ones are useless and not helpful and causing us a lot of pain and suffering, which to have a human mind at least, we have a lot of that. We have a mind that goes negative regularly. And that doesn't happen randomly. It happens because of causes and conditions. And so when we meditate, we're putting in the causes and conditions to overcome all of that negativity in the mind. And it's essential because we are creating our lives constantly with our mind. And we see that there isn't another way to study consciousness. Doctors can't study consciousness. They don't have a tool for it. Scientists can't study consciousness. There's absolutely nothing that measures consciousness. I think quantum physics can somehow, they do a better job anyways, but they can't really look at it directly. The only way to do that is in the first person by looking at one's own. I don't know what's going on in your mind or anybody else. I haven't developed that power. So we have to we have to look at our own. But when we do study our own, we start to understand what consciousness is. We start to understand how things come into being. We start to understand the laws of the universe, the law of cause and effect, that nothing is random, that suffering comes about because of conditions and that happiness comes about because of certain conditions. So it's not small work, and I would say it's essential work, mindfulness, to be fully aware. It's living an examined life, to bring the attention inwards and really look at with curiosity, with an open heart, what is it like to be human? What is it like to have this mind and body experience? The beautiful thing about the process of this bare awareness that is mindfulness is that the proximate cause for letting go of that which is not serving you anymore is awareness. When we see and expose ourselves to the ways in which the mind is causing suffering uselessly, we'll stop doing that. And so the way they say it in Buddhist psychology, these unwholesome mind states naturally recede. The darkness in the mind naturally recede the more aware we are. Can't live long in that light. Awareness is like a light. What is the light? What is there's a saying that struck me recently. Sunlight is the greatest disinfectant. Yeah, so same, that's what mindfulness is for our minds. And maybe you don't relate with feeling like your mind needs to be disinfected, but meditate for a while and you will. So in the beginning, I didn't really relate with that. But then after a while, I was like, oh yeah, I would like a little cleaning out of this. And we have in our mind also a lot of beautiful qualities. And those naturally start to expand and grow. Compassion expands and grow. An open heart expands and grows. Joy expands and grows from this process. So our job when we practice meditation is to put in the cause. And the cause for this particular practice is to be aware. And that's it. And then we put in another moment of awareness. And then another moment of awareness. And the mind wanders, wanders, wanders. Come back, a moment of awareness. Mind wanders, come back, a moment of awareness. Those little drops of awareness are all we have to do, or all we can do. What arises in the process can be painful sometimes. That's usually the most fruitful practice. Just like physical difficulty makes the biggest fruit in our practice. So can be pleasant sometimes. But through all of it is just that one step in front of you in the present moment. You put in the cause and then let the effects of your practice happen. So let's sit together and we'll sit for like 35 minutes, let's say. So set up a comfortable posture and go into your practice with a sense of nurturing yourself. Not should, no heaviness and no pressure. Take any kind of breath that would feel good in your body and help you release tightness, holding. Allow your body to relax around the shoulders, your head. Release any gripping in your heart. the pit of your stomach. Relate to your mind and body with friendliness, kindness. Bring your attention to your breath. Wherever you feel the touch of the breath, the nose, chest, or stomach. Breathing in, relaxing the activity of the body. Breathing out, relaxing the activity of the body. Focusing on relaxing the body for the first several breaths. You can note, inhale as you breathe in, exhale as you breathe out to help point the mind. allowing yourself to let go of the pressure that is on you in life. Relaxing into the present moment. And simply know when you're breathing in and when you're breathing out. The mind wanders like observing a firework in the sky, seeing the thought arise and then pass away, noting, thinking, or maybe planning or remembering. And then gently come back to the breath. Sound takes your attention the same like a firework, sound arising and then passing away. Observing the experience of hearing in the inner ear. Your direct experience with sound, you can note hearing. And always gently coming back to the breath. Observing the stories of the mind with an objective awareness. Not believing your thoughts. And when it's clear, exploring underlying mind states. Sleepiness or restlessness, boredom, calm, dread, annoyance, like clouds passing through the sky. Naming mind states as they arise and observing the quality in your body. With acceptance, without judgment, without shame. Breathing in, relaxing the activity of the body. Breathing out, relaxing the activity of the body.